All right, guys, another video lost in translation. It's Marcus. We're back at it again. Look, check this out. Got another treat for you. Eminem Tone Deaf. One of my boys sent it to me earlier and said I should check this one out. So, with no further ado, let's get started.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Huh? What did you say? Oh. I can't hear you. I have an ear infection and I can't finger it out. Yeah.
That's just Eminem being Eminem right there.
And I can't finger it out. Yeah, it's my alter ego's fault. These evil thoughts could be so dark. Cerebral palsy, 3 Zoloffs. I eat those off. Tarico suave. Look it up. Cadillac with a ladder rack in the back with a cracked axle. A backpack full of packs on a black satchel, a knapsack.
Right there, that sounds like there's a group that I used to, one of my favorite groups all the time. I used to listen to Freestyle Fellowship. They had a dude named AC Alone, and he would do this flow on this one song called So Cool or Way Cool. The song's called Way Cool, Freestyle Fellowship. And he's sat in the back of the Radio Shack with the hat to the knapsack, hat to the back, and a sack and a coat back, and it fall back, and it falls flat back like a flat back stack, and a stack and a back of back, and he like goes crazy on it. He's the last one. You should look that song up. Matter of fact, I've planned since the beginning to do stuff like Souls of Mischief, Freestyle Fellowship, all the old people, underground backpack type of rappers, Casual, Del the Funky Homo Sapien, people I like, but that's further down the road. But anyways, this little style right here is what reminded me of that. You should look that up.
Look it up. Cadillac with a ladder rack in the back with a cracked axle, a backpack full of packs on a black satchel, a knapsack and a flask full of yak and Jack Daniels. Girl, let's go back to my castle. I don't wanna hassle you, Alexandra, but my dick's an acronym cause it stands for you. Wait, Alex.
I don't want to bother you, Alexandria, but your name's an acronym. My dick's an acronym because it stands for you. Nice.
But my dick's an acronym cause it stands for you. Wait, Alexandra, who? All I know is Friday I met you. Saturday I'll probably forget you. Guess that's what the Molly and X do. Cause who the fuck am I laying next to? But ever since D nice to the rest.
That's what the Molly and X do. Cause who the fuck am I laying next to? Man, his wordplay, I'm telling you, Eminem, he's GOAT. I keep going back and forth between Eminem, Busta Rhymes, and Jay-Z for my GOATs of all time. And it's so hard because I keep hearing stuff from each one that puts him back in the mix, except for Jay-Z. He's kind of fell out like a few years ago. But Busta Rhymes and Eminem, man, even their latest projects have just, I'm telling you, one is GOAT for like overall lyrics, overall just murdering the beat, wordplay, metaphors that you would never think of. And then the other is GOAT for their longevity as far as staying relevant with hits and being dope all the time and respected in the game. Because even Eminem, like, he might have a hit or there, like, I don't want to downplay Eminem's fucking catalog. Like, don't get me wrong, we know he has hits, but they're always like novelty hits, like Real Slim Shady and the one with Rihanna and all these weird ones. Whereas Busta Rhymes, he just constantly hits you with like club bangers and a consistency and rhymes and beats. So I don't know. It's just that those are my top that I keep mowing over myself. I don't know. You, how about you write in the comments who's your number one of all time, and also who are your top 3 or 5?
Cause who the fuck am I laying next to? But ever since D nice to the rescue, feel a fresh crew, been a lab rat from a test tube. I'm going in like the red roof in. You don't like it, eat a cock till your jaw breaks. Call it caught me between a rock and a hard place, like a Sasquatch in a crawl space. Cause you're watching your heart race like your Scarface in a car chase with the cops, or an arcade stuck inside of a Mario Kart race, stuck in saw blades at a stop and a start pace. What I'm trying to say is I'm driving them all crazy. I can't understand.
Man, so what I'm trying to say is that I'm driving them all crazy. And if you see how it's written, let me see if I can get that stopped right on the perfect part. He says, I'm driving the mall crazy. Meaning I'm not driving them all crazy. He says I'm driving them all crazy, meaning I'm crazy enough to drive in the mall.
I'm driving them all crazy. I can't understand
That's crazy,
a word
right?
you say. I'm tone deaf. I think this way I prefer to stay. I'm tone deaf. I won't stop even when my hair turns gray. I'm tone deaf. 'Cause they won't stop until they can't tell me. I see the rap game, then attack the verses. Turn it to a graveyard packed with hearses. Just like your funeral, I'm at your service. Pockets on.
Just like your funeral, I'm at your service. Check out his like dope animation, man. I bet he probably paid $500,000 just for this video for animation alone. I have a friend who made a movie, and he paid like 50 grand just for a tiny little 1 minute piece of animation, and it just seems crazy. I bet he paid a whole bunch of money for that animation.
Stuff like a taxidermist. Just landed in Los Angeles when this chick Angela and her grandmother in a tan-colored van pull up with a handful of Zans and a substantial amount of gas just to ask what my plans for the night are. I said sneak into the sleep in for the weekend and pretend it's a 5-star. Yeah, a leap into the deep end of the pool. I can show you where the dives are. We don't.
In the pool, we can jump in the deep end. I can show you where the dives are, like dive bars. Yeah, look at the detail in here. Unless he has someone to hook him up. That's one thing I never understood. Like, why wouldn't artists that are extra famous, like Eminem, you know, anyone, Jay-Z, Rihanna, why wouldn't they get like talented people who are not famous yet, which they could easily find on social media, and then have them do their stuff and just give them like credit for it, or even pay them a little bit, but you wouldn't need to pay them the same thing you would need to pay like a crazy studio that already, you know, that like Pixar Studios or somebody that to do animation for you. So same with beats, same with videos. I know dudes right now that can do videos just as good as Hype Williams or any of the new what is it, Lyrical Lemonade, or even like any of the new what's that dude's name, Cole Bennett, like any of those videos. And for some reason, I know for a fact if Snoop or anyone big reached out, like, you know, Lil Baby or anybody reached out to one of them to do a video, they would absolutely do it just off GP. So I don't know, I never understood why they never take more advantage of that, but maybe that's just me.
Don't even gotta drive far. I know this spot, but it's so live. But I'm trying to get some head first, like a nosedive. So many side chicks can't decide which to slide with and which should I ditch. So when it comes to ass, bitch, I get behind like the Heimlich.
Yeah.
Had one chick who liked to flip sometimes on some switch and side shit. Pushed her out the sidekick, then I flipped the little white bitch off like a light switch. It's okay not to like.
I pushed her out the sidekick, then flipped the little white bitch off like a light switch. Nice.
Sidekick, then I flipped the little white bitch off like a light switch. It's okay not to like my shit. Everything's fine, drink your wine, bitch, and get offline with whining. This is just a rhyme, bitch. Like, ask me, will I stick to my guns like adhesive tape? Does Bill Cosby sedate once he treats the cheesecake and a decent steak? You think getting rid of me's a piece of cake? I'm harder than finding Harvey Weinstein a date. And that's why they say I got more lines than Black Friday. So save that shit for the damn library.
I got more lines than a Black Friday, so save that shit for a damn library.
Got more lines than Black Friday, so save that shit for the damn library.
That shit. See, like, save that shit for the damn library where you shush people in the library.
And that's why they say I got more lines than Black Friday, so save that shit for the damn library. You heard of Chris Christopherson? Yeah. Well, I'm pissed offerson. Paul's asking for Christmas off again. I said no, then I spit this song for him. It goes, I can't understand a word you say. I'm tone deaf. I think this way I prefer to stay. I'm tone deaf. I won't stop even when my hair turns gray. I'm tone deaf. 'Cause they won't stop until they can't. So me. Bitch, I can make orange rhyme with banana. Eating pork rind, sword fighting in pajamas. At the crib playing Fortnite.
I will not let that fly. That was corny.
In pajamas at the crib playing Fortnite with your grandma. But I'm more like a 4 or 5 with the grammar. Got to show you why your 5 favorite rappers can't touch this. But before I get the hammer, I should.
I'm gonna show why your 5 favorite rappers can't touch this. But before I get the hammer, can't touch this.
you why your 5 favorite rappers can't touch this. But before I get the hammer, I should warn you I'm Thor-like in this manner. But the day I lose sleep over you critique.
Before I get the hammer, I'm Thor-like in this manner. Nice.
Like in this manner, but the day I lose sleep over you critiquing me, I ever let you cocksuckers eat at me. I need to be a motherfucking pizzeria, but you ain't getting no cheese from me. I went from Little Caesars, Bill teases, grilled cheeses, being dirt poured, filthy rich, but still me, bitch. Like
I like that little simpleness. I went from dirt poor to filthy rich.
cheeses, grilled cheeses, being dirt poured, filthy rich, but still me, bitch. Like a realtor, that's real T, bitch. Aftermath, bitch, whole camp lit. We put out fire, Dre stamps it. With my cohorts, hit a Bogart. Yeah, got your whole squad yelling, oh God. Here comes Marshall, with no holds barred. Bitch, I'm a hurricane, you're a blowhard. Like your old broad, she full of semen, like the Coast Guard. And life's been pretty good to me so far.
You're like your old broads full of semen, like a Coast Guard. That's pretty standard. Other people have said shit like that.
Full of semen, like the Coast Guard. And life's been pretty good to me so far, for the most part. Had a couple of runnings with Popo, caught a couple of assault charges. Got a few priors, like crowbars, which is so...
Oh my God. I got a few priors, like crowbars. You use crowbars to pry shit open. That's fucking funny.
So far, for the most part, had a couple of runnings with Popo, caught a couple of assault charges. Got a few priors, like crowbars, which is so odd, cause I'm 48 now. That 5-0 starting to creep up on me like a patrol car. I'll be in old far.
Oh my, I'm 48 now. I got 5-0 creeping up on me. Oh, sorry. dropping shit. Party foul. Anyways, he said, I'm 48. I got 5-0 creeping up on me like a patrol car. What's funny is that he used to have beef with Benzino. Like, man, like when Benzino still ran the Source magazine, which was probably like 2000, 2001 or 2. I don't know who's watching, but probably maybe before you were even born. But anyways, he said this, Benzino's older than Eminem, but he had this rap where he said something about bagging on him because he was old, but your kid, what did he say? Something about your kicking 40's door down, which he was bagging on Benzino from Love and Hip Hop and all that for being almost 40, and then now he's literally rapping about being almost 50. That shit is fucked up. Look, I'm 48 now. Man, that just makes me feel extra old. I can't front.
Now that 5-0 starting to creep up on me like a patrol car. I'll be an old fart, but you don't want no part, so bitch don't start. Simmer down, compose yourself, Mozart. I ain't with nowhere, call me coleslaw, cause I'm out for the cabbage and I'm so raw. And if time is money, you have no clocks.
Wait, what?
Simmer down, compose yourself, Mozart. I ain't with nowhere, call me coleslaw, cause I'm out for the cabbage and I'm so raw. And if time is money, you have no clocks. And any folk caught within close proximity.
If time is money, you have no clocks.
It's getting cold cocked, my enemies, I'm a chimney, give me the smoke ops. And R.I.P. to King Von, and it don't stop, and I know not.
He said R.I.P. to King Von. I thought King Von was that dude who Diddy put out, who also spits bars. Oh, no, that's King Los. My bad. Never mind. My bad.
R.I.P. to King Von, and it don't stop, and I know not what the fuck you say. I told y'all it ain't me, it's my alter ego's fault. But if y'all wanna cancel me, no problem. I'll tell you the same thing I told Paul. I can't understand a word you say. I'm tone deaf. I think this way I prefer to stay. I'm tone deaf. I won't stop even when my hair turns gray. I'm tone deaf. They won't stop until they can't. So man, I'm tone deaf.
Tone deaf. Well, there you have it. Another video lost in translation. It's tone deaf. Eminem. I always do that. I always start the video again so you can I don't know. It's kind of cool to put it on a image that's not whack as fuck. Like there. Nah, it's pretty whack. That looks like he's getting like the cops not being too nice to him on the other side of that. There we go. Anyways, another video lost in translation. There you have it. It's Eminem tone deaf. Like I said, he's probably the GOAT, literally, of all time. he's a little too silly. Beats are too silly a little for me to like roll to and bump to. That's my only, man, that's been my only gripe with Eminem is he is horrible at picking beats, and he doesn't, I don't know, he just doesn't make songs that I give a shit about. Like, I want to hear him for his lyrical ability, but I don't want to roll to him like with a girl or, you know, like just mob, you know, just rolling. Like, I don't know, just I don't want to roll to Eminem, but I want to roll to like, matter of fact, you know, shit like Kimi, shit like just other people who make they take time to not only spit bars but also to make songs that are appealing to dance to and other shit like that. And I don't know, like I said, he's still GOAT, but you know, like, subscribe. It's another video in the can. Lost in translation. It's Marcus, and we out.